Someone is getting neutered. That's right, folks. Someone on the farm is getting neutered, and I'm going to tell you who, but let's see if we can figure it out, okay? And let me tell you, it isn't me, okay? We got a family farm in Western North Carolina. This is our YouTube channel. Tom here. We got quite a few animals. We have one animal that has been kind of a problem animal, but he's getting neutered, and hopefully that's going to really help eliminate the problems we've been having with this particular animal. Hey, buddy, Kudzu. Kudzu. This is Kudzu. Hey, buddy. Kudzu, say hello. So we have our Nigerian dwarf male, Kudzu, and then we also have another goat here, Cashew. That's an Alpine Nubian mix there. These guys are not the guys getting neutered. These guys are our family weed eaters. We actually got these guys maybe, I don't know, 7-8 months ago. A friend of ours that lives nearby, they were selling their farm and moving to a small town for their business, and they gave us the goats. We did have goats years ago. We had fainting goats. We actually raised them and bred them. We had a mating pair. We had, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 kids on the farm that got sold eventually. It was fun, but it was a lot of work. We realized that we still like goats. We wanted goats, but we didn't want to breed goats. That just wasn't something we were passionate about. Maybe one day with a different breed, but right now that's not what we want to do. So these guys are really just weed eaters. Eventually, we're going to get some portable fencing for them. We just haven't gotten it yet. But this leash system works great. We move them several times a day, and they get plenty of food, and they're fat and happy. But these guys, guess what? These guys are already neutered, so these are weathered males. So they are now the animals getting neutered on the farm. Is Corn Dog getting neutered? What the heck? This is my wife's horse, Corn Dog. One of her horses on the farm. Corn Dog, I'm going to tell you, buddy, you're not getting neutered because you already are neutered. We have 5 horses on the farm. 4 of them are males, including Corn Dog. They're not stallions. They're called geldings. So all of our males have been neutered. They have a different demeanor. Plus, we don't want to breed horses. We don't have that big of a property. And then we have one mare. She's over there. I don't know if you can see her. Izzy's behind the hay hut. So it isn't any of our horses because they're all neutered people. Okay, it's not the horses. It's not our goats. We also have cats and dogs. All our male cats are neutered. All our male dogs are neutered. Females are spayed. Actually, we only got male cats. So it's not any dogs or cats. The animal that's getting neutered is actually inside the barn. I don't know why I'm being quiet, but I am for some reason. He's right inside the barn here. He is... we're having a little bit of trouble with this animal, and we did not buy this animal. He showed up on our farm either on his own accord, which is probably what happened, or he may have been dropped off here. So what happened 2 years ago, the night before my son was born on our farm, a pig showed up. An unneutered pig, a mini pig, right in the heart of the pandemic. No one in our area was missing a pig. So the pig kind of stayed with us because we had and still have other pigs. He showed up inside the pig pen. It was pretty crazy, people. We named him Mr. E. Say that fast. Mr. E. Mr. E. Mystery. Because we had no idea where he came from. Again, I'm coming into the barn. I know it's dark in here. I don't know what the lighting situation is. But let's go ahead and check out Mr. E, and then I'll tell you the problem we've been having. Mr. E, buddy. Aw, cutie. He's a cutie. I know, I'll give you a treat, buddy. I'll give you an apple. You want an apple? You want an apple, don't you? Okay, I'll give you an apple. We'll give him 2 apples. Mmm. Mystery. So Mr. E, we've had him for about 2.5 years. And what's been happening, since he's not neutered, we have another male pig, a mini pig, who's neutered. We got him on purpose, neutered. Mr. E has been breaking out of his pen. It's a yearly thing. Last year, he showed up about 5 miles away and was in a pig pen with a full-size male pig, a boar, and he was trying to mate with this 300, 400-pound male pig. And luckily through Facebook, folks were able to let us know that they had our pig, and we were able to get him last year. This year, he's more or less been missing for close to a month, people. Every time I catch him, which if you've never caught a pig before, incredibly hard to do. Even a mini pig, pound for pound, they're very strong animals, and they're really intelligent creatures. We've been to 3 or 4 different properties, neighbors, and at first he would come back after a day or two. We would put him in the cage, and he would just get out again. And every neighbor, he kept getting further and further away. And then guess what? Just last week, a few days ago actually, my wife gets a message from the same family farm that's 4 or 5 miles away from us from last year, and our pig was back at their farm. I mean, he had to go over mountains, creeks, a river maybe, and he was back in the cage with the same exact male boar. Pretty crazy. We were able to go get him and catch him. It took about an hour to catch him. He's in the barn right now because he can't get out of the barn. It's concrete walls. He's not getting out of that. And we had to make a decision. Either we had to find a different home for him or get him neutered. We weren't sure how easy it would be to neuter an adult pig. But luckily my wife found a vet about an hour and a half away from us, not local. So Friday, Mr. E is getting neutered. Then he's coming back to the barn for a few days. I'm going to work on his cage, try to get it, or his pen. He has almost like a third of an acre with another pig, 2 goats, there's a turkey in there. He has some friends in there, a place to wallow. He has a good pen, but, you know, he was looking for love. So we're hoping after he's neutered, he's not going to be looking for love anymore, and he's going to stay put. So I'm going to give you an update in a couple days about the whole neutering, and we'll keep our fingers crossed, people.